In 2024, closer to the end of the year, I have decided to open my Etsy shop. In fact, I opened two Etsy shops, one for physical products and one for digital products. And let me tell you, it's been a journey full of lessons, late nights, and few actually unexpected wins. So let's break it all down. I wanted to wait until I had 20 products in each shop before I hit the open shop button. Why? Because first impressions do matter, and apparently Etsy likes that. So the shop actually feels ready for a customer. I worked on building my product base design by design, week by week, and I tried to keep it consistent at the start by actually uploading each week. By September, both my physical shop and digital shop were live. I actually opened them at around the same time. My physical shop focuses on created t-shirts or funny stickers, while the digital shop offers templates, printables. Two shops, double the work, right? I do have a spreadsheet that I track everything. It's grouped into three different colors based on where I get the information from, and then I can compare on how the shops actually did. So if we look in September, I started very small, 20 listings in each shop. For the physical shop, I had 177 visits and made 7 sales, netting at around $37. Not huge, but hey, it was a start. I also had some products sold to my friends, so this is also included in the 7 sales, but I also got my first organic order in that month. The digital shop was a bit slower to take off, just 2 sales and a negative net. Why negative? Well, I made a mistake and I invested in Etsy ads right from the beginning to get some traction, but that was all part of the learning curve. So by October, I ramped things up, 57 listings in the physical shop and 24 in the digital one. Sales were steady, but nothing crazy. My physical shop netted about $9, while the digital shop dipped again to negative 21. The Etsy ad spend was adding up, but I stuck with it because I knew the early days are all about visibility. In November, things started to shift. My physical shop hit 10 orders with sales climbing to $76. Meanwhile, the digital shop was a bit slow, only 1 sale. But here's the thing, I still uploaded weekly, tweaking titles, description, and text to see what would work, and those tiny adjustments, they added up. The problem with the digital shop, I assume, is that I designed a lot of 2025 products, so they might not be so relevant in the earlier months, but you will see that in December, things did add up. December was when the magic finally started. My physical shop had 13 orders, bringing in more than $100 in sales. But the real surprise is that my digital shop finally took off with 11 orders and I made 37 in sales. So like I already mentioned, why the jump happened, I think it's all because of the timing. December was the perfect time for my digital planners for 2025. People were gearing up for the new year and looking for tools to stay organized. And I guess my shop had exactly what they needed. And that's one thing that I've learned, is that understanding your audience's timing can make all the difference. So here's where I ended up in 2024. My physical shop brought in 38 orders and netted around $100 with $300 sales overall. My digital shop had 16 orders and netted $26, but it made 44 in sales. It's not a lot, but it's a start. Every sale still feels like a win when you're just starting out. I already mentioned in my previous videos that I'm actually doing this just for fun. I don't even think I want this to supplement my full-time income. It's just a fun, nice project that I'm doing, and it's actually my most consistent project since I've been doing this for the last 4 months, because I usually finish projects in a matter of 2 weeks because I get bored of them. So did I learn anything from this? Consistency is key. Uploading weekly, I think, is what kept my shop alive, and it let Etsy know that I am uploading to the platform and I am an active seller. Timing matters. Those planners didn't sold that well in November, but in December they were exactly what people were looking for. Etsy ads are a gamble. They help with visibility, even if it's just $1 per day. But you got to watch your budget, especially to see if it's all worth it. For me and my physical shop, I do have some lower priced products, so I'm doing this just to get my sales up, just to keep consistent sales, not so much to actually make a profit. But I know that having Etsy ads on maybe some of the higher priced items would be more beneficial than me wasting my Etsy ads on some stickers. Building your Etsy shop actually does take a while. Those are small numbers, but it's a proof that I'm doing something right. I know we all see videos of, oh, I made more than 6 figures in my first month of selling on Etsy. I do think that's not the case for most of us on Etsy. It actually takes time. Building products takes time. Listing the product takes time. And then having everything about marketing. I should also preface that I didn't use any marketing for any of my Etsy shops. Everything was done purely through the platform and through Etsy ads, so I didn't do any outside marketing. I did create an Instagram and TikTok, but maybe I have uploaded 4 posts and that was it. No real possibilities of actually getting traction. So if you're thinking about starting an Etsy shop, I would say go for it. For me, it was a very fun experience. I really do enjoy it. I can craft and some people actually like my craft, so it's been fun. Start small and learn as you go. Don't be afraid to experiment. I think that every bigger shop started where we are, with that first listing, that first sale, and a whole lot of determination. So hopefully this video was a bit helpful to you, so you know what you're getting into if you're just starting your Etsy shop. I just wanted to give a realistic updates on how I'm actually doing, so you know that it's not all, ooh, I made 6 figures in a month kind of thing. So thank you for going through with me, and hopefully I'll see you some other time. And until then, stay curious.